All right, Manchester United has played their last game of the season at Old Trafford today, and it's such a beautiful game. So many chances, like so many chances created, and the game was getting frustrating because everybody wanted Bruno Fernandes to at least equal the all-time assist by a single player in a season. You understand? So Bruno did so much to get that. In fact, if we had Sesko on in this game, Bruno would have gotten 2 or 3 assists today. Seriously, because Mbeumo, I don't know what is wrong with Mbeumo. Mbeumo missed at least one easy chance that he would have scored. He ballooned it over the post. And Doku got also. And there were times that Bruno could have just squared the ball to Ahmad. So I feel he lost confidence in Ahmad because Ahmad has been really horrific recently. So this game was from post to post, end to end, was going like that. But I knew in my mind that we were never going to lose this game. The worst we could get was a draw. And then in the second half, I was convinced we were going to win. Because Manchester United in 42 years has never lost a game at Old Trafford where we were leading in the first half. So that record is sacrosanct and the boys know what's up. So Casimiro also played his last game. Like we all know, he's leaving Manchester United, and I pray that we can get somebody that can actually replace him. If we don't get somebody that can replace him, it's gonna be an issue for us. But I believe if we can put all our eggs in Tonali can do the job. Tonali can do the job. Elliot Anderson, I don't see anything so spectacular. Let's just go for Tonali first. That guy has so much potential. So that's how it is. And I believe that in this game, Bruno should have gotten 3 assists so he can surpass that all-time record. But thankfully, he got it. You can see how the players gathered around and they were celebrating with him because they know he deserved it. It would have been criminal for him to be 19 assists for 4 games ago. 4 games back, and this season will end without him equaling that. It would have been so much of a wasted hard work. And you never know when that kind of opportunity will come again. So I see lots of good play by Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw might still need to stay and also the other boys, like I said, can learn from him, the younger ones. I think Mount has some spark. You saw the moves, right? It's like someone that is playing, he will give you options that this guy is like, he will do well. Mount should stay. The only people that I'm convinced that they don't even need to be in this club is Zexi and Ogate. I don't know what Zexi think he's doing. There was a time you are a striker, they gave you a pass. Inside the 18 box, you are still looking for who to pass or dribble. Shoot the ball. Look at the kind of goal Gibbs White scored. Did he need to do touch? You are a striker at that place. Inside the 18, you can hit the ball. At least hit it, let the keeper make the save. Let's see. He was trying to dribble and then they collected the ball. These are not the things we need from a striker. We need someone that's clinical. I heard that we're going for Gibbs White. Please, if we can get Gibbs White, it is a big plus. Let's go get him. That guy has something. He might even have scored Sesko. He has a pattern of play that he's so quick and he's clinical. Look at the goal he scored. You understand? So we need players like that. And let us intensify getting midfielders. We need solid midfielders to help this team. Casimiro is leaving now. So you see, we don't need trials. We need proven Premier League players. Like Elliot Anderson is also good. But Tonali needs to be in that equation. We need to be talking about Tonali needs to be there in that discussion. I don't know about Carlos Baleba. I didn't say anything special about him. But if we're looking for energy, he might be there so he can, the one that has the legs to pace around, right? But there's nothing too fantastic. We need strong CDM that is going to back up. And from the look of things, we can see that our attack is not really the problem. The problem now is our defense. We are conceding too many goals. The reason why Arsenal is where they are now is because they have good defense. They don't concede too many goals and they good goalkeeper. Arsenal can score you 1-0 and lock it up. Arsenal can end goal 0-0, 1-0. Well, that is it. But Manchester United, teams come both home and away and they score 2 goals, 3 goals. We keep scoring. There are times that these goals might not come and then it becomes difficult. So I think we need that Van der Ven. We need Van der Ven to if you pair Van Aven Maguire, but it's looking like delete. Now his injury is obviously out of the season, but it's looking like we cannot rely on him. He has been even injury prone even before he came to Manchester United. We all know this. Martinez, very aggressive. I like him as a defender, but you cannot take away the fact that he's not tall enough. Height will definitely be a problem. You can imagine that guy contesting with Van Dijk on a set piece. Except he has wings and he can fly. There is no way the ball will come to where they are in their circle and then he will nick that ball off Van Dijk without fouling Van Dijk. So that's it. So he's the kind of a player that he can be a squad player. He will play in some games when we know that their strength is not on set piece. Then you put him. You understand? So congratulations to Carrick. The way he's looking is obviously going to be made the Manchester United manager come next season. Homeboy is a homeboy. So either ways, whether we like it or not, we'll have to back you up because whatever we say is not going to make any difference. So, but I believe I like to see Carrick when he has signed some more players. Let me see what his gameplay will be like. Because next season we are playing so many competitions, right? So many trophies, and we need somebody like that knows how to interact with the players. Because I see the chemistry with the players strong, right? Also, congratulations, and thank you very much, Malacia. You're leaving Manchester United. Your time is up. It wasn't a beautiful spell for you here, but I wish you luck wherever you're going. So thank you very much, guys. You guys really made us proud because I was like, let's maintain this third and finish third, because if for some reason we don't finish third, it will look as if the guys were actually playing to prove a point that Carrick can actually win these games, because people are thinking it's only big teams, but to prove a point, look at they scored us and within few minutes we scored. That is the determination I want to see. Cunha is going to be a wonderful player for Manchester United. Out of all the signings that Amorim did, out of all the signing that was done between Cunha, Sesko, Mbuemo, Dogu, Lamens, I think Cunha and Lamens are the only outstanding so far in their first season, their debut season with Manchester United. I believe that next season we will see more of Cunha and then other players that will come in, because that midfield has to be solidified. It is a very important and a key factor that we need to sort if we want to move forward. Congratulations, guys. Way to go, way to go. I wasn't disappointed. At least